What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping into something. Borge, inflation and punctuation. Let's jump in. Let's check it out together. No idea what we're about to get into, but y'all wanted it, so I'm here with it. Let's go on a journey.
3 years ago in Denmark we had inflation, and you are familiar with that problem. I invented a language which I call inflationary language. In inflation we have numbers rising. Prices go up. Anything that has to do with money goes up. Except the language. See, we have hidden numbers in the words like wonderful, before, create, tenderly. All these numbers can be inflated and meet the economy, by rising to the occasion. I suggest we add 1 to each of these numbers to be prepared. For instance, wonderful will be tutorful. Before should be B5. Create, Cre9. Tenderly should be 11derly. Lieutenant will be a little lieutenant. A sentence like I ate a tenderloin with my fork will be I nined an 11derloin with my 5.
I gotta admit, I was wondering where he was going with it at first. So what is this? But now,
and so on and so forth. I have a book here I brought, and I will read. This is an old book my father inherited from 2 of his cousins. I will talk to you about that later when we get to that. I have a story here I'd like to read to you so you get an idea of inflationary language, how it sounds when it's being used. Twice upon a time, there lived in sunny California a young man named Bob. He was a 3rd lieutenant in the U.S. Air Forces. Bob had been fond of Anna, his 1.5 sister, ever since she saw the light of day for the 2nd time. And they were both proud of the fact that 2 of his 5 fathers had been among the Cre9ers of the U.S. Constitution. They were dining on the terrace. Anna, he said, as he took a bite of a marinated herring, "You look tuneful 3 nights. You never looked that lovely B5. Anna really looked tuneful in spite of the illness from which she had not yet recuperated. "Yes," repeated Bob, "you look tuneful 3 nights. But you have 3 of the saddest eyes I have ever seen." The table was tastefully decorated with Anna's favorite flowers, tulips.
I don't know that I would ever. I'm gonna always be looking at books differently now. I think he's ruined some words for me that I'm always gonna be like, oh, that one can be up, that one could go up, this can be inflated, that
We're
can
now
be inflated.
talking about Anna's as a 10 husband, from whom she was separated. While on the radio, an Irish 11er sang Tea for 3. It was midnight. A clock in the distance struck 13. And suddenly, there in the moonlight, stood her husband, done 2. He was done 1. There stood her husband, done 2, obviously intoxicated. "Anna," he blurted, "forgive me. I'm only young twice. And you are my 2 and only."
My 2 and only.
Bob jumped to his feet. "Get out of here, you 3-faced triple-crosser." But Anna warned, "Watch out, Bob. He is an officer." "Yes, he's 2, but I'm 2-3.
It took a minute for that one to sink in. Your brain has to be working to follow along with it because then you're always reverting it back to what it used to be. Just
Any 2 for 11ers? All right, said Don2 as he wiped his 5 head. He then left, and when he was 1.5 way through the revolving door, he mumbled, "I'll go back to 11 see, and be double again."
I'll go back to Tennessee and be single again.
Farewell, Anna. Thriddle-oo, thriddle-oo.
It's a punctuation that makes...
Oh my God, that's absolutely brilliant. Oh, the next time you're reading a book to someone, just go ahead and inflate all the words. See what happens.
Very clear what you are singing, or what you are singing about. So,
But you can't sing punctuation marks.
oh yes, my system, the phonetic punctuation. You see, I have a system I call the phonetic punctuation. And that means that you add sounds to the punctuation marks. So anybody who understands the system will know what it is all about. For instance, a period sounds like this. Could you turn the other way when you do it?
That's period?
Well, it's your show. You can wherever you want.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's the period. Then a dash is...
Good.
And an exclamation point is a vertical dash with a period underneath. Then the comma. Quotation are 2 commas. Now, your left hand is the other way.
Oh.
Question mark is rather difficult.
Question mark?
Yeah. No, your isn't long enough.
Oh.
Oh, now the sentences are going to come. I can feel it.
Yeah, just a colon and the dash.
A colon? Oh,
The colon. I'm sorry.
no. Okay.
No.
That dash, right?
Here it goes.
9. Oh. Page 6. In the open window there suddenly came light. Beautiful Eleanor sat alone, dreaming of but one thing. 2 years had passed since she met Sir Henry. She could still remember the unhappy evening when her father had thrown him out. They had been sitting in the park, and Henry had said, "Darling,
This is fantastic. Oh my God.
is this the first time you have loved?"
I don't know if it's long enough.
And she had answered, "Yes." But it is so wonderful that I hope it shall not be the last. Suddenly she heard a well-known sound. It was he. In 2 strides he was near her, embraced, kissed, and caressed her. Henry!
Who even comes up with
What
something
is
like
love? She asked him. He answered, "Well, I couldn't live without." He asked, I'm sorry. Left-handed. Where have your thoughts been? And he answered, me, my maiden. Suddenly he had gone. Oops. All she heard was the well-known sound of his departing horse.
What in the just happened? I absolutely have never seen anything or even thought of or even fathomed anything like that, for sure. Inflating your words, but it totally can be done. You can also deflate your words, I suppose. Whichever way you decide to do it, I hope you do. The next time that you're reading to someone, throw them off a little bit and make them think, what is going on? Definitely hilarious. I couldn't breathe through 90% of it. I hope you couldn't breathe either, because it would be a shame if I was the only one laughing. Smash the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but I won't believe you. Tell the next one of my Combustible. You guys get over and show the original poster, All the Love in the World, Dunhill 711. Go show Borge the love. Be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.